Hey guys, this is Poet, and I am here to do the Crack the Vault collab. So even my background is for Crack the Vault. This is some Graphic 45 paper that I've had forever and a day. And so this time I took some ephemera pieces that I had and so forth, and I did my journal pieces. And then all of this is like old paper. So you may have seen my video. I'll try to probably link it up here in the cards, I think, where I did a flip through of my Hobonichi Cousin dupe video or journal planner or whatever you want to call it, and I had a different cover on it, and I said I wanted to do a summertime one. So I took all that paper out and then I created my cover. So all of this is paper from my stash and ephemera bits. So this here and on the back, this red polka dot paper is paper I've had in my stash forever from the UK. I think I had this stuff before we even moved, so it's like 5 years old. It's also very good paper. It's very thick. I had cut this out of some stash paper a while ago, and it was sitting on my desk, so I threw that on here. Here is some, this is one of those little cut aparts from Authentique, one of their tropical pieces. And then these ephemera pieces are from the Not Too Shabby shop. They were last summer's, I believe, or the summer before. I can't remember. Yep, so I did that. And then the back is the same. So that's the good thing about this cover here. Like, I can just take this cover off, and I only tacked, like, I glued all these down onto this cover, but there's only like a couple little teeny tiny pieces of tape to hold it onto the cover. All right, so then I went and did the, I have to be careful of what I show here. I went ahead and did my monthly page for June to carry that over. And so here are some more of those pieces of ephemera, and I wanted to give these like this, like originally I was going to go with this whole writing theme over here, but then I was like, no, I'm feeling fruit and festive and reds and greens and stuff. So we've got some strawberry lemonade down here, just a big old lemon, another piece of ephemera, and some a popsicle, and then I had this transparent green, which just fits right on in. So I did that page. So that's all Stash Dive. Then I did this page, which is once again ephemera from the Not Too Shabby shop thing last year. So I had this little watermelon banner. There was this watermelon teapot or coffee pot or whatever you want to call it. Like a little frappe kind of drink. And then this one down here is this big old tray of watermelon stuff. So I thought that was really cute, and I wanted to do that. Then I did the monthly page. So I'm going to go back and stick this in here because that was there. So that's May. But then I went and did some work on the monthly page. So this was in my last video for then, but then here was the last day of May, and so I had some more of the watermelon stuff, strawberry, which was really cute, and then these watermelon cupcakes on this cake stand. So I thought that was adorable. Then for June, I went ahead and did this. So I took some leaves that were in my stash. I took the ephemera pieces. Here's another one of those cut aparts, and I put that on there. And in the background, I used Distress ink I've had forever and an older stencil. I mean, I have used it, but it's still older. An older stencil, and I did this page. And then, since it was the first, I went ahead and did a border. Okay. In the stencil, so I could have it match. And then this is a die set and stuff I had old in my stash, and so I put it together and I put it in here. Now the fairy has nothing to do with the entry because I wrote the entry the next day, but you know, it was like 2 or 3 days later, but it was from my stash. And then the last thing I did, well, no, I guess it's not the last thing, I forgot about this. So I did this entry last night because I'm filming on the 6th. So these are some old papers plus a sentiment stamp. So you would have seen this in my other. So here is the stamp set, and then it has the die to cut all the strips out at one time. And so I put this together for my, what you call it, I can't even think, embellishments. And then this one is one I had colored up in my stash. It's been in there for I don't know how many months now. So I put this Green Farm one on here because it goes with the whole red summery thing. And then the last thing I added, so we can take that out, was this. So this is a new die. It's a pocket die. It's 3-pocket die with the layers. It's got some sunglasses and so forth. And it is from KSCraft, an A5 planner pocket. So that die is new, but the paper is old. So I wanted to do the whole, still go with like the greens and stuff for June. So I cut one out, and you can see, let me see if I can pull this one out. That's the other one. Well, we could go ahead and pull it. I'll put these in here. So you can see that you glue it down, and then there's 3 pockets. Now, what I did was, you've got this pocket, so this goes here. For this one, I put glue at the bottom of this pocket so that it will stop at the end. And then for this pocket, it will go all the way down. That one. And if I didn't put glue here, then they could go all the way straight down. But I put glue there for that. And then I'll make some tags or something to put in here so that I actually have some journaling spots to write on. Then I wanted to play with this paper because, you know, gingham, red gingham is definitely summer. And I wanted to see what the layer looked like. So I cut it out of a muted green, which you can see the greens go, and then the reds, and then this is one that goes all the way down to the bottom. So you've got this one, so this little pocket here. This pocket will go, and you can get something, and it'll slide all the way down. So obviously you have to have a longer tag. And then this one up here goes all the way down as well. So you have to have a much longer tag. So a shorter tag, a longer tag, and that one. Or you could do a little glue here, little glue here. You could glue all 3 of them. And so you'd have a small pocket, and a small pocket. So you could do that. I might do this one. I might put some glue on there because I could, matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and do that. Like you wanted to see this in this video. Probably not. So I need it to go right here. Get my glue going. Nope, it doesn't want to go. Come on, glue. There we go. So we'll go a little glue. Just make it go across here. There we go. And then just glue that one down. So now this one's a short pocket. See, this is how things go. I just change my mind all the time. So now this pocket will stop. And then this pocket, I'm going to make this one stop too. I don't know. I guess, see, I just always change my mind. Which is also why, like, sometimes people ask me, you know, do a tutorial as you go along or something. I change my mind too much. So I already had this stuff glued down, and I'm like, yeah, we'll change our mind right now. So you see how this rolls. And I'm actually going to leave this in here because I wanted to save it. It's just a regular playing card, but I like the playing card, so I'm just going to leave it in there. So that is my cracked vault, and then another day I will actually go through the rest of the pages. All right, thanks for watching. Go check out the other ladies, and I shall see you later. Be safe, y'all.